super happy fun time music.
Do,
Going into the
do,
Kingsman.
do, do. Yeah.
God, it's so nice having a computer again.
I can imagine. Yep. Okie dokie. Well, I guess I'll start clearing stuff and getting set up for old King's Manny. Alright, so I'm going to put away all of this Antelope stuff. I'll just put the Antelope stuff up in this corner. So, yeah, so last night sucked. But
Yes.
when you think about it, like Kingdom Death is about the settlement persevering, and it's in that regard.
I just hate
I know.
hate murder because it's one person dies no matter what, with a good chance of either two people dying or you're getting murdered again, and it's just like.
Yeah, I wish there was at least a roll. Like, even a 50% roll would make me feel better about it.
Yeah, I mean, even if they were, like, injured, like, suffer gaping wound or, whatever, but it's just like, they just die.
1 to 5, they're murdered. 6 to 10, they suffer. They narrowly avoid, getting murdered and, I don't know, something. Yeah, it's just so, like, final.
I mean, especially when you have someone who's at, like, 8 hunt experience, so, like, they would kind of be paying attention to shit.
You think so?
They've been fighting lions and antelopes and shit. They should have some awareness. So
you think so? But I am glad that who was it? Tracy and Nico went on a little breeding spree. Because that definitely makes me feel a little bit better about
Yeah, because then we can still sacrifice.
Like we can still, we still have 4 people to go in here. Tracy actually started turning into a pretty decent archer. After having lost Mia, so she's got some stats on her, so, it is what it is. Alright, so.
I'm sore from an 8-hour car ride. That murder is just annoying to pull, because we've pulled murder so many times, it's always a slap in the face, but
yeah.
I'm more upset about my 8-hour drive than losing our 2
sucks.
best people last night.
Yeah, 8 hours, that sucks. Did you get any rest? Like, what time did you get in?
I got in around 4, and I kind of just like decompressed, like lay down on my couch for a little bit.
Yeah.
It was rough though, because like an hour and a half out from my house, there was like this huge accident, like 15 car like pile up essentially, and we went all of like 5 miles an hour. It was so.
That's the worst. That's the worst when like you have like this long ass drive, and then right before you get home, traffic. It's like, come on, I'm so close. Just let me get there. King's name. Okay. So he starts with status AI. So no silent hymn, thankfully, but he does start with weak spot. He does start with King's Aura, outfighting, King's Combat, and we all get our battle tempo cards. Okay. And then 10 basic and 2 advanced. 10 and 12. Alright, so 1 stone column terrain card and 2 random terrain cards. The stone column will give us 3 of these things, and these get set up. Where is the Kingsman? Here he
Orvane and Bug Patch. Yay.
is. Yay. Okay. Alright, and then we start, yep, down there somewhere. On this edge. We go first because we're defending our home. There was once a monster that was to lead its master's regal procession. First the monster came as a herald, then its hungry masters. So fierce were the monster's masters that it never thought to protect its own back, knowing what horrors lay behind it. So that's why he has that weak spot. So, -4 toughness when you're attacking from the blind spot, which is good because he's 12 toughness otherwise. 5 movement, 12 toughness. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta pull out. I gotta pull out his battle pressure. He has reach, so he's always attacking from reach. And he always starts with a basic action and then draws an AI card. His basic action being attacking his blind spot, and then closest threat. With his big nasty swipe thing, speed 3, hitting on 3s, dealing 3, bash and knockback 5. This would have been a really nice one to have dash for.
Yes, definitely.
So, oh well. Let me see. And oh yeah, and his all survivors within 2 spaces get hit with acid, unless you have a shield, in which case you can ignore the trap.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Equal number of wounds in the wound stack. Yep.
That was the nasty
battle
part
pressure, battle pressure, and battle pressure.
So I'm gonna keep these next to the deck because I have a habit of just shuffling them, and then when we hit, I'll pull them down and just move them back up every turn.
Okay.
I hate this guy.
Well, so let's take a minute and talk about what some sort of strategy that we want to approach this guy with. Movement 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I mean, with his first turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing is, like, we can't get him. Where's first of all, who are we taking? Is, I guess, the first order of business, because we haven't technically departed yet. That's the other thing. So we're leaving Tracy at home because Tracy has stats.
Sarah has strength. That +1 strength.
I kind of feel like I want to take Nico just to throw him out there because he failed so badly last time. But
the only one not to take of the no names is that one female that we rolled with bed.
Yes, yeah.
She has the +1 strength.
On the other hand, I could leave Nico. How many are we departing with? Departing with 4 survival, so 5 survival. I could take a new person, I guess. We have plenty of new people. 2, 3, 4. That would leave us with 7.
Which would be just fine and dandy for the return of the assholes. Maybe we can get our guidepost back.
Do you wanna just take 4 new people then?
Yeah.
All right, settle. Chat. We need 4 new names. Female. It's gonna be all males then. Well, it could be 3 males and a female. 1, 2, 3, because we have 4 unnamed males and 2 unnamed females, but one of those females has the strength. So
yeah, I say the 3 males and the 1 unnamed female, just so
Okay.
we have like a buffer of males,
Yeah.
just in case something happens.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a dude and the girl. So I'm looking here. Let's see. Blake will be a dude. Blake and Tabitha. All right. Do you have chat open?
Yeah, chat open.
Okay.
Let me just grab my
Duplicate.
trusty pen and paper, so I don't have to spend a billion tabs.
Oh, but I love the tabs. I don't actually love the tabs, but it's easier for the people watching the stream to see a little bit of what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
Blake is a guy, and he gets 1 survival. Tabitha.
You're dead. I'll do it later.
Alright, so with that said, Blake is going to be over here on the leather gear, and Tabitha is coming in on the...
Gethar. Odin.
Odin, nice. Alright, so Tabitha on the bow, Blake on the leather set. So... God, I really wish I had that leather set, though, the full set.
Yeah, let's see.
Is there any other gear that we would want to...
Can you depart? I'm just thinking, like, taking an extra founding stone if we can depart with 2 and...
I mean, I could leave the Whisker Harp.
Well, I mean, I have 3 open spots, so if I can take 2, then I'll just do that. So Odin will be on the cat gear. Set. We do have Shrine. Board. No.
Except for weapons, a survivor may not have multiple copies of the same gear in their gear grid, so... Yeah, so you're alright. So that's 3, goes to a 4, oops. Goes to a 4. This will be 1. Body will be 2, waist will be 2, legs will be 1. Okay, so Tabitha, Blake, so 3, 4, 5, oops, he'll actually have 5 survival, we'll both have 5 survival. So not quite capped on survival, but still pretty respectable. 3, 4, 5, oh, 6 because of the shield. That's 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Body would be 3, 4, 5. Waist is 5. And the legs, being the only thing I don't have, is just 2. Please don't let me get hit on the legs. I don't have any boots. Alright, so obviously since Blake is crazy armored and he has the reach weapon, I figured like if Blake started like right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I could actually move up and make an attack round 1, and then I'm also going to be the target for those first attacks. Because it obviously just makes sense for the attacks to be on Blake. Meanwhile, everybody else can kind of like move around and set up to hopefully, first of all, not be in that awful sweep zone that he does, but, you know, because nobody else can really get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so even...
Yeah. The only thing is if you get hit, you would get knocked towards the right side of the board. Which means we'd have to set up, assuming he'd chase after you that way. Or chase downwards, so...
So it's 1, 2, 3. So it's the 6, it's a line of 6 in front of him for the basic. So basically,
Alright, so 3,
3
left,
and 3.
Okay.
So if I started, if I came to
You would be
here,
here.
and I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would end here from the effects of that first attack. And assuming that he would face me like this way, you guys could actually almost just stay like in this area and wait for him to post up like right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he'll come down and follow me, presumably with whatever that AI card is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you might even be able to get into his 1, 2.
I think we should
3,
only
4,
have like one person.
in his back, because
Yeah.
because he is going to turn and
So I might try to get behind with the
dagger. You're taking a dagger,
I'm thinking
right?
with the cat here. I have the dagger here.
Yeah.
But since the dagger has that natural bonus,
Yeah, I think it's like 3 strength on dagger attacks. So
so kind of like it makes up for being harder to hit.
yeah,
With an easier wound.
agreed.
But the easier hits with the cat, the Katars, that's 5 hits on -4 from behind, so needing an 8 to hit.
From behind, yeah.
Or to wound, 8 to wound.
He's minus toughness from his blind spot, yeah. So
yeah, so
he's
so
12
it would be
otherwise.
8 to wound from or 8 toughness from behind, which would help the Katars because with the bone tooth, that's 7 effective strength.
And I'm obviously going to be able to. I'm going to be attempting to learn battle step with Blake, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there for starting.
Let's see.
And then we go first, so I want this guy to be the monster controller so that it becomes Blake on his turn. Alright, are we all set?
Yes.
I mean, even the best laid strategy is at the mercy of the cards and the dice, so we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, let me just mine. Odin standing on a ore vein, so I'm just gonna roll for it.
Okay. Poop.
2 is just nothing.
Nothing. And it goes away, or what?
Yeah, it gets archived.
No. Okay.
Debris is like the only thing that doesn't get archived on most rolls.
Yeah. Oh well, he would have to have arms to bring it back anyway, and he probably won't after this fight is over, so it's probably for the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's taking a stabby 2 on 6s. It's 1 hit, and it's all I need. From the battle pressure, and cancel the... Oh, I have to be adjacent to learn King Step. That sucks.
I agree.
Then that is the best I can do this turn, because there's no point in me surging, because nobody else is going to get attacks in, so even if I peeled the rest of those battle pressure cards off.
Yeah, we get shuffled back over anyways.
So everybody else just stays where they are?
Yeah.
Okay. Blake becomes the monster controller. Survivor and blind spot, nobody. Closest threat is Blake, so targeting Blake. Blake gets 1 insanity. Boop. And it is 3 hitting on 4s, doing 3 damage apiece. 1, 2, 3. You know what I should have done though? Is I should have surged to block.
Technically you can.
Technically, we haven't started his turn yet, right?
Well, you could still.
Oh, I could do it now.
Surge as he's picking you.
That's true.
This turn.
Yeah, so he surges to put up block, because I want to be able to block one of these nasty hits. Alright, so what did I say? 3 hitting on 4s?
Yeah, 3 hitting on 4s. King Step, go ahead and roll him just to check. King Step is worth it, especially for this fight, but it also is...
That's 2 hits.
It's also useful in other fights as well, just this fight is really, really important.
We've never actually had a survivor learn it and then survive to carry it to other fights, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, chest and head, I will uh, use the block on the head, and I will take 3 damage to his chest, which brings him down to 2 armor. And then I get knocked. Oh,
5?
bash too, yeah. So unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's knocked down.
I'm surprised these guys are standing like that.
I think it's just because they're like the models are actually columns, and you know what I mean. Like they all
Yeah.
stand perfectly on their heads. So, and then he
Now he
pulls,
drops his AI card.
which actually, of course, it's a fucking mood. So whenever a survivor moves into the trip zone, they end their movement and suffer bash. And there is basically, what the fuck? There's no.
We would have to harp it.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck.
So that's, and I gotta draw AI. Closest threat in field of view in range. Full move towards the target.
But he can't hit me with reach.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's not in range though, so he wouldn't move.
2, 3.
So fuck. Oh my god, guard is nasty.
So he guards. So he gets +5 toughness.
Till the start of the next monster's turn. Asshole.
Which basically means he's unkillable. He's unwoundable at the moment. I don't know if you want to encourage me, and I can make another attempt at battle pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because you could actually move into melee range.
Well, first, before we do that, let me harp with Tabitha on a 7+. I can discard a mood. Okay, so she will harp with her action.
Yeah, harp is any mood. It's just easier with the lion.
Nope. I rolled
We
a
need
1.
7+ for most.
Yeah. So now there's no point because trying for I would have to be adjacent,
you would get bashed.
and he would just knock me down. So you might want to all move away, move towards.
Yeah, so
2,
you would harp and move.
2, 3, 4, 5. Just in terms of like mitigating damage, like it's actually probably wouldn't be a bad idea just to deny him targets, let him guard, and let me just we'll try and harp that away, and I'll try and work on
definitely,
King's
because
Step.
canceling movement and getting bashed, like you would have to waste a survival just to get them up to continue their action. So
Yeah.
and we would have to go around that one spot behind him, which is an extra like 4 movement to not enter it. So we have to get rid of that.
Yeah. All right, so then it's his turn now. This battle right. Okay. Goes to Tabitha. This says survivor in blind spot and then closest threat. So closest threat is going to be green.
Odin.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll say turns to face. Can't quite do anything though. Draws his AI, which is spear, closest threat in field of view in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody's in range, so he guards. I stand up. Tabitha will attempt to harp.
So close.
That was so close to either a 10 or an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could at least get away from the basic. Like so,
Everyone's out of range except for you.
but I can move out of range. But I don't know that we'll get out of range of whatever comes up next.
Right.
But I could still make sure that he's closest, so that he just comes at me.
So you would have to move like there.
Well, move these two.
2.
And then, so if I said 1, 2, 3,
5. He would still hit you, right?
4.
'Cause he would stop. He would stop here. Okay, and then his next action,
Could be me.
you would be closest,
And he's
but he
gonna,
can't hit you with the basic.
and he's gonna bash me this way. Which means worst case, you guys could follow up behind him if he's chasing me this way. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's just the best case scenario. Alright, monster's turn goes to... I don't even know your dude's name's Odin. Which one is
Odin.
this? Which one? Who's
Odin,
up here on the cat
Odin
gear?
is on the cat gear. And
Alright, so Odin is the monster
Gethar
controller.
is on this. Okay, so basic
Close.
is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't quite do anything.
ah.
Oh, and so now he ignores hits and effects from ranged gear. Alright.
And then also draw an A card. Yay! Clang.
Bangs its lantern rhythmically against the ground. All non-deaf survivors suffer 3 brain damage. If we innovated Song of the Brave, which we didn't, right?
No.
Not yet. Shoot. Full move the Kingsman away from the most survivors. Turn to face the nearest survivor. Place any discard.
So he just steps back 5.
But we all suffer 3 brain damage.
Which is everyone's rolling.
Everyone's rolling, yeah. That sucks. So, tick. And tick. Alright, so Tabitha. So let me get my handy dandy brain trauma chart here. Alright, Tabitha rolls on the brain trauma chart. She rolls an 8, which means lunacy. Gain a random disorder and 1d5 insanity. So she gains 3 insanity.
Alright, disorders are shuffled.
She now suffers from hoarding. Whenever you are a returning survivor, archive 1 resource and gain 1 courage. You compulsively collect and stash anything you can get your hands on. Every little bit you add to your secret hoard makes your existence feel more real. Okay. Disorders. Hoarder. Gain 1 courage. Okay. Blake rolls on the brain trauma chart with a 3. Memory loss. He loses 2 levels of weapon proficiency, which he never had, so okay. That's like one of the best ones you can get.
Alright, it's Odin. 4.
Flee. You are knocked down and suffer knockback equal to your movement towards the closest board edge. Gain 1d5 insanity.
So I slide.
Yeah, you basically... Yeah,
Right.
you could slide this way. And you're knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you get 1d5 insanity.
1d5 insanity is 1, of course.
Oh, you rolled a 1?
For the insanity.
Oh, okay, thank God. Whew.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I was like, what did you do?
Gethar. 4.
Same thing, flee.
Fuck. Hey, friends again. And this is for the insanity.
Wow.
Fuck.
They just don't want any kind of... Look at these guys, it's so funny, just them hovering upside down. Yeah, she's not even touching the board, so there's definitely some transparent polygon going around these models. Anyway. Well, that was his turn. I mean, that could have been worse.
Yeah, I mean, as long as our harp can still act, like, that's the main thing, because we can't even do anything with...
Start on the monster.
Oh, he needs to take 5
He
full
goes-
move away from the...
1 from the most survivors, though, so
from the
that's going to
most
be like
survivors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and turn to face the nearest, which 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just say it's him. We'll just say it's Blake.
Yeah. Because it's the same distance he has to move to attack, so.
It's our turn, right?
Yes.
Alright, well, here goes the harp.
Yes.
Yay! I assume we'll get rid of this one.
Yeah. Because that one we can't even get into attack. I mean, the
Discard, yeah.
deflecting all ranged.
Alright, so now... now Blake can go. 1, 2, 3. So 2
That's
hitting...
gonna knock you into...
I mean, he's gonna go this way.
Oh yeah,
He goes up.
Right, it's...
Yeah, he
right
always
to left,
goes
right to left.
right to left. Yep. 2 hitting on 6s. 10 and a 10. Alright, well, we know it's just going to be the battle pressure cards. And I'm adjacent, so I will attempt to learn the King Step. Okay. Alright. Resist the unspoken pressure of the monster's onslaught. Your body trembles and your mind wavers. You struggle just to stay standing against the pressure projected by the monster. Discard all unresolved hit locations, end your attack, and attempt to overcome. So I will do that. Boy, we got to remember next time that Forbidden Dance does really help us with this fight. You get 2 tempo. You add 2 tempo tokens on a 9, and that other thing, the Intimidate, would have helped us too.
Yeah.
All right, here I go, attempting to learn the King Step. It's an 8. You sense a pattern and foresee the monster's attempt to trip you. At the last moment, you shift your balance. Suffer 1 damage to the legs, gain 1 tempo token. Poop. But that's fine. We'll say that these are the tempo tokens. Where's Blake's card? And 1 damage to the legs. I'm going to surge with him and whack him again.
Okay.
Because at the very least... Well, actually, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, if I wanted to, I guess I could encourage to get up. So 2 hitting on 6s with the surge. Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess that makes up for the 2 10s I got last roll.
Damn it.
Do you want me to encourage one of you up?
Yeah, let's get Odin in the cat gear.
Alright, Tabitha encourages you up. Get up, you fool, she says.
2, 3, 4, 5. Sevens to hit.
Did you not get a single fucking hit on that? Oh my god.
3 4s and 2 3s. Oh. Can I add them together?
Wow. Alright. You want to just let it go to his turn, or what? Or do you want to get...
It's too risky, because he could turn and do like some kind of swipe or stab. I'd rather just stand up and then chase after.
Okay, so it goes to his turn.
Okay, so Gethar's monster controller, 3 hitting on 4s.
So 2 hits.
Hits.
Blake, 2 hits, dealing 3 damage each. Chest and waist. I will dodge one. I'll dodge chest, and I'll take waist, which brings me down to 2 on waist. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. Next.
Alright, AI card is King's Grace. All threats in the zone of death. In the order of the monster controller's choice, attack each target in the zone of death. Survivors with the King step may ignore this attack if the monster does not attack any survivors guard.
So he's basically just attacking Odin.
Odin. 3 on 3s. Dealing 3.
Oh my god. Where are the double ones that time?
No. Alright, so the locations are...
Hands, hands, and feet.
Hands, and feet. So I'll dodge one of the hands. And then it'll bring me down to 1 hands, 1 arms. 4.
Okay.
No knockback or anything like that. It doesn't face target. Okay.
Our turn.
Hands up.
Tabitha is going to encourage Blake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 hitting on 6s. Go eat a big fat dick.
What, I could get 2 wounds?
May as well.
If I hit 5?
If you hit all 5, yeah. May, well, what else are we going to do here? You know.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eating 7s.
No. 2 hits.
2 hits, so that's 2 battle momentum. Move up. Try to do something. So, attacking Gethar with daggers.
You get 3.
Yeah, rolling 3, needing
7.
7.
Oh.
Whoops.
Whoa. I'll lock those.
Just the die, please. Fuck. Do you want to play the harp?
Do we really... Do we care about this right now? I mean, that just puts something back into his discard to draw again. Like, right now, he's almost kind of down a wound, if you think about it. Like...
Right, I mean, just...
And it's not like I'm going to be getting close enough to, like, shoot this guy yet.
Right,
not
I'm just
while he
wondering
has...
if the arrow...
would make it easier to hit.
Right, and if that counts as a ranged weapon, because it doesn't say
No,
ranged. I know
no,
it uses...
the arrow doesn't. The bow is a ranged weapon. The arrow...
So the arrow is the only thing I was thinking of, is, you
Oh.
know, a 6 strength weapon.
2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get in range.
Fuck.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, he's just out of range of me. I mean, I can move. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can, like, I'll do that. 2, 3, 4, which puts me closer. I'll do that and I'll harp just to see what happens. Do I want to remove it?
I
I
think you
guess.
have to if you roll it.
Alright,
Yeah, discard 1.
fine. Well, at least next turn I can start shooting him with the bow if I really want to.
Battle pressure is basically he has 3 armor to his hit location deck. You can choose to try to learn the battle step. There's a lot of bad that associated with the table, so we generally only want 1 person.
Yeah, if you learn the king step, it basically, rather than needing 3 hits to remove these off the top of the deck, your first hit removes all 3 of them, and then you can attack, like you discard them, and then you can get to the meat of it. So, all right, it's his turn. He attacks Blake, so Blake gets an insanity. And it's gonna be 1, 2, 3.
4.
Yeah, 3 on 4s.
hits.
2 hits. Oof. Well, I can take the one to the head. That would be, and I gotta dodge the one to the legs. Running out of survival here. Okay.
5.
And then his next card. Axe, closest threat, in field of view, in range.
Fuck.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Bash blade 2.
It's essentially gonna hit all of you. Make a separate attack against each survivor in the highlighted zone, in the order indicated by the white arrows. Oh, he also steps back because he's an asshole with reach.
Oh yeah.
Speed 333. Oh, bash, bleed, and
Actually, he would
knockback.
have gone. We keep forgetting that he steps back, so technically he would have stepped back here, swiped Gethar as well.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
So let's
'cause
resolve this first. So 3 needing 5s. Lisa's got that +2 evasion.
So this way, okay. What's that? It's 3.
Hitting on 5s.
3 hitting on 5s. Why don't you just dodge it?
Yeah, dodging that one hit.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because you're still going to take this next one anyway. It's like, do you want to take that one hit and be flung away? Or do you want to risk...
I'm getting... Actually, I'll take it because I'm getting flung away anyways, and I'd rather not get 2 bleed,
Yeah,
to be
okay.
honest. Okay, so 3
1,
damage
2,
to...
3.
Chest is white wound.
Okay, so now this one...
So now he steps back.
Turns over here and says, hey, 3 on 3s. Ugh, 2.
2 hits. Chest and head. I will dodge the head and take the chest and bring it down to 1. Survival. So, what is it? Knockback. 5 bash and 2 bleeding tokens.
1, 2, 3.
Tokens.
Okay.
And now it's our turn.
Yay! I'm going to start by having Tabitha encourage Blake up.
Get to the blind spot.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
He'll
But
take a step back and not hit me. So that's
I'm going to
nice.
try and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I don't have to go that close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, she's going to chuck this arrow, needing. Oh, that's right. She has nothing. So basically, needing a 6. Fuck off. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 hitting on 5s. One hit. Which I guess is all I need. Attempting to learn battle pressure. Or king step. 8 becomes a 9. So I gain another tempo token, and I take another damage to my legs. Which brings me down to 0 on legs.
If we got good drops, it's possible. If like we had a full leather set, a full rawhide set, and a full cat gear set, we might be able to do it. It's still rough though.
It's a rough fight. You need a little bit of luck. You need some armor. Again, yeah, the extra evasion from the full leather set would help.
Not to mention ignoring bash is extremely useful on that set.
I feel okay. So here's the thing: I have one survival left on Blake. Should I just surge and try it again? Because I'm in the blind spot. Like, how many? I don't know how many more hits I can just take from him, and like, I'm gonna run out of
right
survival to encourage him up after each knockdown. I may as well just fucking surge and do it. So let me take that away.
Yeah, I mean, like, worst case is you actually wouldn't matter each other 2 battle pressures.
But I would take them off everybody.
+2, so you know if you learn King Step, that's 1.
That's 1 hit. All right, so here is my attempt. Oh, that's not good. You were paralyzed. Oh, wait, no, actually, it goes up to a 3. So the monster swiftly finds an opening in your poor footwork and mercilessly slams your shin. Suffer a random severe leg injury and gain 1 tempo token. So I got 3, and my random severe leg injury. Here's my chart. Doesn't have legs on it. This one has legs on it. Alright, here we go. My severe leg injury is a torn muscle. Your quadriceps is ripped to shreds. You cannot dash until the showdown ends. Skip the next hunt. Gain 1 bleeding token.
Yay.
Joke's on you, fool! I never knew how to dash to begin with.
Yeah, you need a 10 minus whatever, however many tempo tokens you have. So if Tim rolls a 7, he learns it on his next attempt.
Yeah, the idea being the more you try it, the better chance you have of learning it, but...
Unless he keeps smacking you. What is it, like a 2? He just smacks you in the shin and you don't learn anything?
A 1 you don't get a tempo token, so you don't learn
Yeah, so
anything.
like a 1 is just... If you start off rolling a 1, it's just downhill from there.
But anyway, you want to get up, or do you want to just stay down and I'll take another whack?
I mean, didn't you already encourage?
Yeah, so I can't.
Survival?
That's true. So I can't. So all right, becomes Tabitha's turn. He says, "Hey, due to my blind spot, let me go ahead and hit you with 3 dice on 4." Which does no damage! What? Fucking Blake says, I don't need survival. What?
The little things.
And then he says, well, I'm going to cleave. Closest threat in field of view and range, which is also Blake. Full move towards the target. Make a separate attack, so... Oh, that headhunter, though. That's full-on unhappiness.
Can you pull those same rolls out, please?
Can I do this again? Can you dodge again, Blake? 3 hitting on 4s. Oh no!
1.
Oh, 1. Actually, I have enough. I can.
3.
That's okay. I can do that. I have.
Okay.
I have the armor, so that just zeroes me out on armor.
Oh.
There's no knockback, right? So boom. What now? It's our turn. You guys get up, right?
Yeah.
Just do this thing. 2. Actually, where was I here? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't get behind him, so just...
I can get behind him with Odin.
Alright, well, let me see if I can remove a couple of these for you. Needing 6. 6. That's one of them. Here we go. Attempting to learn from my mistakes. Oh, it's a 10!
It.
I learned. You grasp the pattern behind the monster's fine movements, a rhythm that lets you control the pace of the fight. You have overcome the battle pressure and learned something valuable. Gain the King Step secret fighting art. So, whenever you attack, you may discard any number of battle pressure hit locations drawn and draw an equal number of new hit locations whenever you attack after drawing. Okay, so I'm just going to keep this with him for a second. I'll put it back after, because he's probably going to die, and then we'll just put it back. So unfortunately, I cannot surge to get rid of the rest of those.
Right.
He attacked.
1, 2, 3. But I'm wondering if I should just move here, assuming that I'm going to get into the blind spot, but he'll step on you. Fuck.
What do you mean he'll step on me?
Because if I attack from the blind spot, he'll take a step back.
Yeah. Well, I still have my movement. All I did was
Oh,
no,
right.
no,
All
no,
you did
no.
was
I don't. No, I don't.
You
I had
moved
to. I
into
moved one.
attack to learn it.
I moved one, so I can't do that.
So
Or
I mean,
you could
get knocked down again.
Well, hold on. Let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me fire my bow. 2 needing 7s. That's 2
That's
hits.
2.
That's the other 2 gone.
No,
that-
if he dies, the battle pressures still stay. Certain things will put it back, like the start of his turn, he puts him back on top.
Start of
Certain
his
cards,
turn. Yeah.
certain reactions, I think, do it as well, because he's a douchebag like that.
So basically,
all this means is that whenever Tim attacks, if he lands at least 1 hit, he can remove all of them,
and then make
and
my-
then just draw 1 hit location, or equal number of hits he actually landed, which is why this is really important.
and why he always is going to need to make the first attack of each round to get rid of those for everybody else. But they're all gone now. So do you even want to try? Do you want to even? Do you want to? Give
Well,
it
I
a
mean, the back attack, it's 5 attempts at -4 toughness. He's going to step on you, I think, regardless, which just sends you, what, away 5 and knock down?
Yeah.
Which I still have survival to encourage, so we can get up with that.
So does Tabitha. So yeah, go ahead. Let's try and get some wounds in, man. Watch, you're gonna pull wounds, and the trap's gonna be right on fucking top under these battle pressure cards.
5 needing 6.
It's gonna be like, oh, you removed my battle pressure, did you? Needing 5s? What is that? 2?
Needing 6. It's fucking 1.
1.
And it's a trap. It's not. They go back. If you hit with the dagger, gain +3 swing, but I don't have a dagger. Okay, so he's down to an 8. I am at a 7, so not a 1 behind.
Is that a crit?
It's a crit, but he doesn't have crits.
He doesn't have crits. Yay, we did.
The attacker has 3+ understanding or king step. So I don't have either.
You have none of. We have none of that stuff.
Ew, 5 survival during this fight? No way. No, thank you.
I know.
1, 2, 3. So he's gonna step on you, sweep the 2. So I'll just move here. Attack, just try to do some damage now. 3 needing 7s. 3 needing 7s. That's 2. Fuck me!
Oh, God! All survivors within 2 spaces. Well, my dude has a shield, so I choose to ignore it. And on the bright side,
I want to take that acid.
On the bright side, you deal damage 1 damage because that's the number of wounds in the wound stack. So.
All right, Odin.
And then all of the battle pressure gets put on top. Actually, everything gets put back on.
It's 1.
Oh, actually, this doesn't trap reshuffle. Yeah, okay. It's 1 damage to a random location.
Per wound. Okay, so that is hands for Odin. And Cathar has feet. That is 0 to arms. 0. It's like all of that work, all of that setup,
Yeah.
and then it's the 3rd fucking card. Oh.
It would be.
Okay, well that is return.
Alright, Odin becomes the monster controller.
Okay, basic action. Here.
Take your insanity because he's targeting Odin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'd be probably knocked straight back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay, 3 on 3s, dealing 3.
Oh. That's all of them.
waist, chest, and head. I will dodge chest, take head and waist. That puts me at 1 each. 2. Okay. What is it? 1, 2, 5. Down. And his AI card is Cleave. Closest threat in field of view in range. Oh, hello.
Oh, headhunter. Why?
Back. 3 needing 5s.
Yeah, at least you got that going for you.
1 hit, which I'll just dodge.
Okay.
Because that would have been heavy. That would have been nasty. Okay.
Alright, do you want to encourage me up?
Yes, I will encourage with Disarm. Brings him down to 3 survival.
So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Needing 2 on 6s. Well, it's 1 hit anyway, which lets me just get rid of those. And as a reflex, he will turn to face the attacker. Then, without turning, move the monster 2 spaces directly away. If the attacker has king step, they may follow the king's man. Well, it doesn't really matter, but so that is strength of 3 against a 12. So I need a 9. Fuck, 9 to wound. This guy's fucking impossible.
2.
That's it. I can follow up. I probably will follow up. 1, 2.
Basic is still closest threat, which would actually be you, since you wouldn't have to.
It depends where you land.
If I stop just next to him, he can attack you, or he can step to attack me.
But closest threat in field of view, or closest threat would be you if you're right next to him and I'm 2 spaces away. 1,
Okay.
2 versus 1. You're closest. One, 2, 3. I mean, you can get behind him though.
I mean, might as well try. 1, 2, 4, 5.
I mean, you have a decent chance to dodge them, and frankly, he's just whittling us down, so we may as well try and do some damage.
3 needing 6s from behind.
You can't use both guitars? What? Or
No,
is that
this
green?
is
Right.
dagger. That's actually decent though, because a perfect hit gives me 1 survival.
Oh, good. Okay.
So 2 hits, gaining 1 survival from that. So help me out if I draw the trap again.
Oh, this puts battle pressure back on the top. Oh well. Boldly deflect the halberd, or all survivors within 2 spaces are knocked down.
Okay, so -4 from behind is 8, needing a 7 to wound.
Alright, wipe it up.
uh,
All survivors within 2 spaces are 1, 2. That's basically both of us. Unless you're
so
gonna...
I'll spend the survival.
Really? Alright.
Like, we can't have people down and spend survival to encourage them back up.
But he's gonna knock people down anyway when he attacks. But alright.
Yeah, but it's like 1 person versus both of us.
Like the reflex on this next one, for instance, he's gonna perform a basic action targeting you, so he's gonna knock you down. I mean, I guess it's gonna happen. I guess it's gonna happen anyway.
Right.
It's up to you.
I think I'm just gonna try and at least do damage, maybe dodge his basic action on the next reflex.
Okay.
2. Needing 1 courage. Yay. 7.
6.
5. That goes there. These go back up here.
Then he turns. Oops. Starts doing like somersaults and shit. Takes a step back.
3 on 5s.
Yay, nothing.
Suck it.
Suck it, Trebek.
So now you are.
Oh, good. Well, whatever. He was coming after one of us regardless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Okay. So it becomes Gethkar?
Gethar's turn.
Gethar.
So basic action turns to you.
Yay.
3 needing 4s. Two hits.
2 hits. Waist and noggin. I have to take both of them. So the waist is a light wound, but the head... Oh, the head, my friend. That's a severe. And I roll a 5 for the head, which means... Intracranial hemorrhage. You can no longer use or gain any survival. It's permanent, and I gain a bleeding token.
Yay.
Damn it, Blake, your head is broken. What's the next one?
This card is. Oh.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Destroy armor. Reduce armor at this hit location to 0 before applying damage. Oh, that's beautiful.
So he technically still can reach you in the corner, right?
Yes, he can. So 3 on 4s. That was 4 dice. What happened there?
The 4 dice.
That's a hit.
2 hits.
2 hits. Both of which
Destroy armor.
destroy my armor. So this is basically 2 severe rolls. Okay, chest and hands. Body goes to 0, and then he does 3 damage. Tick, tick. And arms goes to 0. Arms was the only one I had fully armored left, and now I just wiped it out. Tick, tick.
Fucking hammer.
Okay. So, severe roll on my chesticle is a 6. Therefore, I am disemboweled. Your movement is reduced to 1 until the showdown ends. Gain 1 bleeding token. Skip the next hunt. If you suffer disembowelment during a showdown, at least 1 other survivor must live. Well, we know that's not going to happen. And arms. Oh, no! I die of shock. My vision fades, along with the sight of my mangled, armless torso. Goodbye, Blake. And that's why I didn't really...
Goodbye attempt.
Yeah, goodbye King Step, which is basically
Ah,
our only attempt. Okay.
He took so much damage because that card removes... It sets the armor at that location to 0, no matter what the armor is, and then deals damage. So it was 3 damage, which is an instant severe.
Blake is dead. Blake is dead.
3 hitting on 6s. 2 hits. I will attempt to learn the King Step.
Alright.
Because why not?
Do it. Oh.
5.
The monster easily predicts your motion and skewers you with your own momentum. Spend 1 survival or suffer a random severe bodily injury. Gain 1 tempo token.
I'm gonna dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You moving me?
Oh, wait, whoops. Forgot to.
Where was she? Right here?
Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay, so he's like, oh, look, someone in my blind spot. I hate that. 3 on...
needing 5s.
3 needing 5s. One hit.
1 hit. Feet. We'll dodge that. Next, just AI card now.
Which is coup de grace. All survivors are doomed. Target a random knockdown survivor in range. If there are no knockdown survivors, discard coup de grace and perform basic action. Okay.
Thank God. This coup de grace is awful.
So it's basically gonna. You gotta be knocked back here, don't you? Or did you
No,
dodge
I dodged.
that?
I dodged
Oh,
it.
then he's coming at you again, my friend.
Right, I think he would have killed me with coup de grace. Needing 5s.
2 hits.
2.
Sorry.
At least he's not stepping on my face with -5. So. And head. Well. Heavy on head. And heavy on arms.
So you
Not
are-
dead yet.
But you're really knocked down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit! I can shoot my bow at him. Here goes. Needing 7s. Yeah. I'm useful.
4, 5. Fuck it. I'm gonna go see what this bug has. I'll go ahead and.
I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4. Move away. Yeah. See what the bug's doing.
What's up, bug?
What's up, bug?
7. Gain a random vermin resource. Perfect.
Don't even bother.
But I want to see what the vermin.
Alright, fine. Fine.
Watch, I'm gonna get a tick. Sword beetle.
You can consume this and on a 6+ gain +1 permanent strength.
Let's do it.
But on a 1 to 3, he burrows into your
He
brain.
could kill me, and we could end this sooner.
You're gonna eat the beetle?
I'm gonna. Actually, I can't. Oh, and it's not. Is consuming an action or no? You just.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna eat the beetle.
No,
Please
it would say. So
Please,
just...
please kill me, beetle.
Oh.
Fuck you, beetle.
Tough and disgusting, but no effect. You just ate a beetle for no fucking reason. The Kingsman, he's sitting there, he's like, jeez, what the hell's the matter with this dude? He's like, he's sitting over there eating bugs. Like, I thought we were having a fight here. I came, I got all dressed up, and he's just kind of sitting there eating bugs. What a weirdo. His turn?
Yes.
Okay, so Tabitha is the monster controller. And closest threat is going to be this guy. 3 on 3s.
Yep.
Let's try and end this nightmare, shall we? Yep, that'll do it.
3 hits.
That'll do it. If you survive this, I will be amazed.
Let's see. What is that? Noggin, wasted feet. Oh, well, would you look at that? Noggin is severe.
Oh, goody. Get out my chart.
Waist is a heavy. And what was the last one? Feet is also a heavy.
So you basically like slam into the pillar. Because it's an obstacle. When a survivor collides with this, stop their movement in archive. They suffer 1 damage to a random hit location. So you actually...
Sweet, and that 1 damage to...
your chest.
My chest, which is 0. Okay, let's go see what the severe head injury has for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Decapitation.
Oh no!
You are
The
dead.
sweet release of death.
Alright, Tabitha's gonna say, fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna be like, hey.
Hello, friend.
Alright, you can't do anything, so it becomes Odin's turn.
And he's like, hey, what's up?
Oh, hi, I didn't know you were here. 3 on 4s. She's all greased up, so. 2.
It's just die without getting hit on your noggin.
Feet and chest.
Or at least no severe brain injuries. We'll keep the helmet.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So that goes to 0. Was that, what did I say, feet and chest?
Feet and chest, yeah.
Alright,
So
so
it
that's,
should be
I'm knocked
heavy.
down.
Knock down, wait, yeah!
So it's heavy on legs.
Alright.
And don't I go, what do I go? I go this way? 1, 2, 3, 5, right? Boop. Oh, and then he says, hey,
I was hoping for coup de grace.
there are no threats, so I'm just going to armor up. And he like hulks out with his additional 5 toughness. And then, yeah, you stand up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come at me, bro.
Cool. So it becomes Gethar's turn.
Sweet. Closest survivor. I gain an insanity. That's good. You never know when you need that.
Boop, boop.
3 on 5s.
One.
Suck.
So what the fuck, Kingsman? You can't even kill me effectively.
Waste. Fuck. It's light. God damn it.
Oh.
That sucks. I hate him. AI card is... Clee. Yay. Headhunter. Yay.
Yay. 3 on
3
5.
5. 2 hits to my noggin, which is 2 rolls on the severe table.
Ho ho! Big money.
First roll is...
An 8. You have a concussion. Your brain is scrambled like an egg. Gain a random disorder and 1 bleeding token.
I'm gonna see if this kills me first.
A 7. You're blind. You've lost an eye. Suffer -1 permanent accuracy.
Bleeding token and the disorder is Rageaholic. Put that up there. Whenever you suffer injury, also suffer frenzy.
Severe injury equals frenzy. Good to know.
Good to know.
And you're knocked down, right? Because you were...
Yeah, I had...
Oh wait, no. Because did you tick the heavy box or no? Or was it already ticked?
No, it was already ticked, so I don't...
Then you don't. Then you're not knocked down.
Just kill me.
So I get up.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get almost into his blind spot. I'm just gonna whisper sweet nothings from behind.
Forward. Roll 3. Maybe he'll kill me with the king step. 1.
1 hit. I'm gonna try and learn
I'll
that.
draw that. I'm gonna try to learn the king step again. Fuck, I rolled a 10.
Are you kidding me?
So hey, guess who knows the king step?
Why? Why would you do that?
Cool. This was fun.
Frenzy is good, but it removes your ability to spend survival, which really cuts down on your survivability and extra attacks. So there is a trade off. But Frenzy, I mean, it is helpful, but like I said, when you're ready.
So we're trying to get him to kill us.
Yeah. So it's his turn though.
Yep. So closest survivor is me.
So he's gonna take a step back and say, 3 on 5. I got this with 2 hits.
Some more noggin action.
Yeah, it is.
Noggin and waist. Ooh, that's a severe on waist.
Well, do the head
Heavy,
first.
So I'm knocked down just in case I survive. Head roll is.
Oh, come on.
Five.
All you have is intracranial hemorrhage now.
Fuck.
You can't use survival.
Alright, waist.
So you're hemorrhaging, you're blind, you have a concussion.
1.
Oh, on your waist?
1 on the waist.
Yeah, well, that'll kill you. Final breath. With your last gasp, you utter words of bravery. Adjacent survivals gain +1 survival. You are dead. I don't even get the benefit of your final gasping. Whatever. And then.
Oh, I have a concussion. Give me a break.
And then he says, clang. All non-deaf survivors. Which she has, so that zeroes out her insanity. That's all. Where are you going, Kingsman? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't he face me or no?
Is it face? I thought it was just.
Turn to face the nearest survivor.
Oh, after.
Alright, well, it's our turn now, and I'm firing my bow. Needing 7s. Oh my god, you are terrible with that weapon. You are terrible with that weapon. You hit anything all game. I'm just gonna stay here and let him come at me then.
Well, you fired your bow, so you can't.
That's true.
You are a monster controller, so hey, get an
1,
insanity.
2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop, let's stop there. 3 on 4s. Jeez, I swear to God, this is like the hardest 4 resources we've ever worked for. Oh my God, would you hit something?
Oh my God. Killing a cub and taking the ambush was easier than this. Like
1 hit to the legs, that's an automatic severe roll. Unless I dodge it. I could just dodge it. Yay, I'm dead.
Yay.
Blood geyser. Blood shoots from your femoral artery at an alarming rate, killing you in seconds.
Yay.
God. Fucking hate that fight. Alright, goodbye, Tabitha. Now we can get back to the business of like actually playing our game here. Now that we've endured that garbage. So we don't get any endeavor because nobody survived. We get 4. Right, yeah. Let's put these back. These. There's that. It's basic. Advanced. Basic. Advanced. I think he only had like 2.
Basic is the right one.
Yes. Yeah, I think he only had 2 advanced in his deck, so.
We did it. We did it, guys.
Yeah, we like came through the other side of that terrible card.
In 4 years. That's closer to the Watcher. We don't actually have to fight him again anytime soon because the Hooded Knights are coming back. Or were they?
Yeah, they are coming back.
Hooded Knights are coming back. We have 7 now, so they're going to give us a guidepost which we lost. Probably yell at us for losing the first one.
Yeah, they'd be like, wait a minute, weren't we here earlier? Didn't we give you a guidepost? What the fuck? Why should we give you another one? You're not very responsible with them.
There are 25 years, unless you
25 in the
set.
Yeah, in the base campaign, the Watcher campaign, there are 20 on the 25th year you face the Watcher,
Which you either win or lose.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we come back. No endeavor. We do our settlement event. You pulled 4. You did okay.
Yes, 3 hide and orc.
Weird dream. If you were the only player, I'm not. Oh, this one's weird. Cause this one's like weird to do like because you're not supposed to read it.
Yeah.
This one was odd. So the group must select a player to be the storyteller and a survivor to be the dreamer. The dreamer has a weird dream, and the storyteller must tell the rest of the group all about it. The remaining players will vote to determine if the dream was well told, and then consult the crowd reaction below. So here's what we'll do. We'll do this, and we will consult chat, and they can decide if it was well told or not.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, so I'll look at the card just in case people weren't looking at it. So I'll tell you what the roles are, so you don't have to look at the card.
Okay, but we don't want... The thing is, we don't want them to look at the...
Right, so I'm going to look at it. They're not seeing my screen, they're seeing yours.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
So I'll read the results. You look at the center of the board.
Yeah, I'm looking at the center of the board. So...
Okay, so we have to choose...
a survivor to be the dreamer.
Doesn't matter.
Hold on, let me wipe out the people that died here. Tabitha, and you lost 2 males?
Yes.
Okay. Nico can be the dreamer.
Okay.
So, we roll on 3.
Okay. Yeah, so you roll your first D10.
So wait a minute, are you the storyteller or am I the storyteller?
You're the storyteller.
But I need to be looking at... I need to see the thing so I know...
I'll tell you what you have to...
Yeah, but if you tell me... Why don't you put it to me in Skype?
Okay, yeah, I'll Skype you what the thing is. So
yeah, okay.
Your first D10 is a...
My first D10 is a 10.
Okay.
My second D10 is a 6.
Okay.
And my third D10 is a 2.
Okay, so first, second, and third in between the commas.
Okay, that's weird. All right, so this is Nico's dream. This is Nico explaining his dream. How do I do? All right, how do I want to run this? That's a weird last one though.
Yes, yes it is.
I almost wish like the first 2 were switched around. Okay, all right. So Nico's like, he's like, dude, I had the weirdest dream last night. I was like salivating. I was really hungry, and there was like this really big roast turkey there. And that's weird because turkeys don't even exist in this world that we live in of like weird stone faces and, you know, horrible antelopes, but it was a roast turkey, and it looked amazing. And so I started to follow the turkey, and then I realized the turkey didn't exist, but it was actually another survivor. And I only realized this, unfortunately, after I had finished eating him. And then when I woke up, I had bones in my bed. All right. Yes, I picture Nico as a stoner with the way he was rolling last night's game. All right, so now the I guess the chat can decide whether that was a well-told recollection of his dream or not. I was hoping I would roll. What is it? Is it a 10 on the second table.
Yeah.
That's the one I wanted. That's the one I was hoping
Yeah.
for. But all right, so chat determines that was slightly above average, at least, for an on-the-spot recollection. All right, so it was well told, I guess, according to chat. So what do we get?
So we get 1d5 Endeavor.
Really?
Yeah.
Well told. All right, the selected player rolls. Oh yes, I already did that part. All right, so we get 1d5 Endeavor. That's not too bad. That's good.
Which we can actually finish a leather set with that.
Yay! Unless I roll a 3, which gives us 2.
Still, we only need 1 for leather.
Yeah. Oh, fucking weird dream. Yeah, the one I wanted to get was if you roll a 10 on the second chart, it's... So what I had was delicious food, hunting another survivor, and then realizing that the thing from the first list doesn't exist. But what I want...
3 to 4 would have been pretty funny, though.
That would have been awesome.
You are the thing from the first
Also,
list.
a 9 or 10 on the second list is perpetual farting, which that would have made for a much better story as well. Especially if it was like, what was it, like a giant butt, perpetual farting, and then realizing you are the thing from the first list. That's like my dream combination, I think. Anyway, so where's my settlement sheet here?
So 2.
So update the death count, because a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4 people died. Oh god. Update the timeline. Armored strangers show up. They're like...
What the fuck happened?
Dude, what's going on here? Okay, so Armored Strangers. You're visited by enigmatic figures, and what's weird is that these are basically literally the Kingsmen. That's what they are. And alright, so anyway. Alright, so they count people 7 or less, which fortunately we are at. Finally, one of them drives a lantern halberd into the ground. They leave without a word. Add the guidepost innovation to the settlement thingy. The strangers plan to return. Add armored strangers to the timeline 4 years from the current year, which will give us armored strangers 1, 2, 3 in lantern year 14. And roll on the table below. Did we do that last time? I don't recall rolling last time.
What's a 3?
A 3. A survivor's ears fill with a painful static. A random returning survivor gains a random disorder.
Yes! That's nobody!
We have no returning survivors. Also, get the fuck off my table.
What if you throw
Oh god!
teleport back up
No!
again?
Get off my table! Oh, no! Damn it. Alright. Did we roll? Did we roll last time and that's what we rolled? Because we didn't get any of these other ones, which gives us a ton of resources.
What's a 1? Or a 2?
Same
I felt
thing.
I rolled really...
A 1, 2, 3 is the same thing. Static, in like you hear static and you get a disorder.
I feel like yes,
Alright.
because I think that's why Phoenix has secretive, I want to say,
Okay.
potentially. Or that's why someone had a disorder. Maybe like why Mia had afraid of pointy things.
So, okay, alright. So we did roll last time, probably. So we update timeline, which I did, and now we can develop.
So it would basically be these 2 and 1 Endeavor.
So just to clarify what we're doing here, these 4 resources, the organ and the hides, came from the 4 survivors we just lost, and we're now going to turn it into boots. So we're like this is This is Tabitha and this is Blake, and we are going to sew them together into a nice pair of leather boots.
Well, first we're going to use ammonia and turn this into leather,
Okay,
and then we're
but
just going to use the skin
yeah.
to make string or something to tie them together.
So I imagine like no, I imagine this is like the boot part, and this is like the lining, like the soft, supple lining. Like Tabitha had soft skin, so we're putting her on the inside of the boots. But okay, so this gets spent.
Yep.
To
Yeah.
leather boots. Yay, leather boots.
The hunter whip is, it's decent, you know, speed, decent strength, decent accuracy. Its
Yes.
effect is if you happen to connect the two blues, which is like really hard to do right now.
Yeah, why I don't.
On a perfect hit, which is a 10 when you're trying to wound, you remove a mood.
Here's my question: why have we not worked towards the Zambato yet?
What did we need? Wasn't that the Phoenix?
No, we have to go to the weapon. We have to make the weapon crafter.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I feel like we forgot that part.
I honestly forgot that it came from the. I thought it came later from like the Phoenix.
No, it's from the weaponsmith.
Okay.
So technically, we need a hide and 3 bone. I don't think we have the bone in the storage anymore.
We have claw, shank bone, flat tooth, and we have 4 bones. So we could make it, or we could innovate.
Oh.
Using this organ, this hide, and a bone.
Innovating is delicious as well.
Yes, I agree.
Alright, well, let's innovate then.
Okay, so I'm going to get claw out.
Okay. And that's that. And our innovations to choose from.
Did you put our people hide back?
Yes. All garbage. Fucking scarification or partnership. And we can't even like assign partners without 2 endeavor. These are like the worst innovations.
Like, I just can't see using to innovate it to endeavor.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if we manage, like, departing with extra 2 survival, good. If you're adjacent, +1 strength, good. Losing one and having the other one gaining a random disorder, less good.
And you lose the ability, so you could partner that crazy person who lost their partner up with someone after that happens.
But I feel like the chance that we would use scarification is even less.
I do know there's at least a couple of events that make scarification better.
I mean, you have the best chance...
Or less bad, I want to say.
You have the
best chance at gaining tough.
Yeah, the best chance of gaining tough. Waste is kind of whatever, as long as you have other people to get busy.
Lose some toes. I remember it was like 3 were good, 2 were bad if you rolled like a high on a d6, and then the destroy generals.
Well, which one are we taking? Because we already fucking paid for one of these.
Partner, I guess partnership.
Yeah.
Because I just don't want to risk
Yeah.
blinding someone or losing toes or destroying genitals of everybody.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So what is that guidepost? That gives us... so now we're departing with 5.
Yes. We lost the people who had enough strength to pull out the... No, because Tack lost the 1 strength due to the game.
This is old, because we didn't get to do Shrine here.
Right.
Okay. So then there's nothing to do but set up for the next hunt. I gotta get rid of something over here. Probably the frenzy drink. Take that. I'm gonna see if I can set this up for... Alright, right, so there is 1, 2, 3, and then where is the leather set? Right? Yeah, leather armor. So he ignores bash, and so I'll have 2 evasion because I made the 3 affinities.
You'll also be able to take 1 step at the end of your act, which is nice.
So, alright, so that'll be Nico. Nico will be our de facto tank. So what do we want to hunt? First of all, what time is it? Alright, it's already 9:30. I can do another. If you're up for it.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
I would rather not just like come in and do the Kingsman and have that be the only thing we accomplish tonight, so I'd like to hunt at least 1 monster.
Yes. We have enough.
We
can
could
just do another Antelope.
Did we make? Yeah, we made the stone circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so let's go ahead and just do.
Legendary Horn is a rank 3 Antelope.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I know that was like a really, really good weapon. Of course it would be if it comes from the lion.
Whoa, hello. Yeah, that's very good.
And it's a bone.
Or we could do the Phoenix, but that's kind of like, eh.
I would feel a lot better with at least...
I know, yeah.
At least another rawhide set, if not
right.
another leather set.
Let's Antelope, and maybe we get something that we can do the stone circle, or maybe all we do is we get enough to make the weapon crafter.
Mm-hmm. I mean, all we need is 1 hide, or 1 question mark basic resource.
Okay.
We have the 3 bone.
Alright, so, and I'm going to take Tracy on the bow, because she smells like pee, but she also started to get kind of decently built up here, so we'll continue working on her. This will be Nico's 2nd hunt, so that's good.
Sarah, we can take Phoenix. Get his 3rd guitar specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually get his proficiency, get his specialization.
And then who do you want to take for our 4th? Someone new, or?
We could either take the new +1 strength hunter, or
yeah, take her.
Somewhere. Either or.
Either way, yep, either way.
Because Sarah did roll +1 strength.
7, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's nice.
Oh, they're already throwing out names for your blank survivor if you need one. Didn't we already have a Jessica, or did we not? Maybe we didn't. Maybe they just threw out that name and we didn't end up using it at the time. But
Jessica just made up a bed. She's got some strength.
alright, so let's see what we got here on Nico. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Arms is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Body is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Waist is Basically, it's 5 across the board. Sweet! Gaining 2 insanity for departing. 3. Gonna be capped at survival. Yep. Good stuff. And over here, Tracy. 3. 1. 0. Poop. Alright. 1 accuracy, 1 strength, and -1 life. Okay. Oh, how did I put the whole fucking deck there? Whoops. That it is going to. Mess that up anyway. Alright, you all set?
Yes, Phoenix will be a cat here and just a dagger.
Jessica is our +1.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the +1 armor was from Shrine, which we didn't have enough Endeavor to roll on, unfortunately. And yeah, Tabitha did not take any severe knocks to the noggin, so we still have our skull helm.
Which is nice. You just died to a leg hit.
Yeah, the femoral artery, I think it was.
Blood geyser, I do recall being thrown in there.
You know, as you do. Okay, who do you want to start off with the garbage here?
Is this the Antelope one?
Uh-huh.
Jessica, let's not try to kill Phoenix if we can help it.
Okay.
We'll start up here.
Jessica is green? Or no, Jessica's blue. The stone-faced ground is littered with the leavings of ravenous passing beasts. Half-eaten acanthus plants are strewn everywhere. Any survivor has 3+ understanding. The survivors may skip the next hunt space.
We do. We have Phoenix, so suck it.
So we can skip this hunt space, which puts us right on this one.
Sweet.
So who's up next? I don't know where you put her.
She is top right.
Alright, so then Nico does this one. Carpet of ticks. The ground is covered with a carpet of huge writhing ticks. Each survivor must try to fend off the swarm. Roll 1d10 and add your hunt experience to the result. On a result of 6+, you successfully smash the ticks away in a shower of gore. Otherwise, the ticks make you sick. Reduce your survival to 0. Roll 1d10. On a result of 8+, suffer -1 permanent strength. I do not like this event. Okay, so...
This is for Jessica. She has no hunt experience.
6+, you smash the ticks.
Okay.
This
Phoenix has 4.
You smash the ticks. This is for Nico. +1. Damn it, Nico!
So lose all survival.
Great, on our tank. That's what we want to see. Boop. And what? On an 8+?
8+.
Alright, well, at least he didn't get gimped. And then... Tracy, this will be +2. Fuck!
Ah.
Well, both my characters are gimped going in. Okay. I was gonna flip the table if she lost her, if she lost her strength. Okay, well that's over with. Fucking ticks. All right, so I already set aside the 3 Acanthus plant cards. We just get 2 randoms, which are a pillar and ore. Yeah. Yeah. Now you want to set these bad boys up here.
Where
1,
is
2,
5 away from
3, 4, 5, 6.
So I don't want to deal with this pillar.
Get out of here, pillar.
So 5 away from the monster, that fulfills that. 6 spaces from other terrain. And we start on any board edge? Actually, we could
left
use
or right.
side. We could use side.
He'll just start eating. Well, that's okay though. I guess.
Yeah, he won't heal any wounds and just waste the Acanthus.
Yep.
5 away from the monster.
Pip.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Alright, so Nico is starting as the monster controller. Pulls random survivor in range, which is nobody, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No target, graze. So graze, full moves to the closest Acanthus plant and ends its turn. If the monster is on or adjacent to an Acanthus plant, archive the terrain and heal 1 wound.
Heal 1 wound. No.
Okay. And okay, so our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna block.
Okay, I will gather this ore. Phoenix. A 9 is.
It's an iron.
And 1, 2. So that's line of sight, so he'll move to attack you, correct? Or
Probably.
try to if it's not in range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think he can quite get to me.
Move here. Just in case if he tries to move there, I can pound.
Yeah, because he's got move 6, toughness 8. So. Okay. Tracy becomes the monster controller. Great kick, random survivor in blind spot. Furthest threat in field of view in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, you can't quite get to anybody.
So
Graze.
Graze is closest.
It feels weird like only pulling an AI card
And not doing a bunch of
and
other
not
shit.
doing like, okay, well, he walks over and puts his pole arm up your butt and then like spins you around like a dreidel and then pulls 6 AI cards, and if you were born on a Tuesday, he urinates in your eye socket. And
The fresh acanthus, which is what you draw, I believe restores 1 hit location when you consume it to full,
yes, including armor.
including armor. And then the dried acanthus, if you take an acanthus back and craft it, you depart with +2 survival. And if you take a severe roll, it's archived and you ignore it.
Yeah, you can discard the dried acanthus instead of taking the severe, which is nice. So it's our turn.
Yes, so you could stab him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I shall do the stabby. Actually, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna throw El Arrow. Oh, come on. I got robbed.
I agree.
I'm gonna throw the arrow and do nothing. 1, 2, 3. 2 on 6s then.
It,
Okay, needing 5. Pink. Okay. I did use the arrow. That's what she did. She threw and she missed.
I'll move here so I can pounce. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, the problem is we crafted that arrow out of paper. That's why it's not doing anything. That's why it's completely useless.
I'll move 5 there and move the acanthus. That's right.
Okay. Nice.
9 is fresh acanthus. Strange.
Okay, and then I'll surge and... Oh, wait.
Oh.
This dude becomes the monster controller.
Okay, Phoenix is monster control. Draws card. It is fucking infested. God damn it.
No.
So when this comes into play, he gains +1 toughness. Again, this gains +1 toughness. Discovering the ticks is gruesome. Roll 1d10 for each survivor. On a result of 6+, suffer 1 brain damage.
Nico. Super brain damage. And Tracy. Oh yeah, there's that brain damage.
Phoenix.
It's down to a 2.
8 brain damage. And Jessica. Only one who didn't get brain damage. Yay! Okay.
These guys are all wusses. They're like, ew, bugs. Never mind that they were like literally a few moments ago covered with these giant ticks.
Okay, draw an AI card. Bat kick in blind spot. Nobody. Closest threat in range. Is it 1 needing
Oh. He turns so that I'm in his blind spot. Oh, this is not gonna go well for me. 1 needing a 5.
1 needing a 5.
Why you do this to me? Okay, so 3
you can
damage.
just dodge it. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. 3 damage to my head. Great. Okay.
At least you don't get sent flying 10 miles back.
Yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, this gets archived.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna be adjacent because fuck this guy. 2 on 6s. She's gonna shoot her bow. 2 on 7s. Actually, hold on. She has an accuracy, so that's 2 on 6s.
Hold on.
2 hits.
Yeah, it's a trait, not a mood.
Bip bip. Reflex doesn't count, and won't count because actually I moved out of the zone of frantic assholeness. All right, needing. She's got a strength, so needing a 4. Needing a 4 to wound.
Strength gets negated because of his toughness.
Oh, well, I still wounded.
But it still wounded him anyways. Okay, so 1 or 2, so it doesn't matter.
So needing a 5. Bam! Now Tracy got the proficiency. Her first bow proficiency.
Okay, so I will pounce in. Phoenix has 1 accuracy plus 1 from pounce, so needing 5.
Don't forget the tick.
Yeah, after I have to roll at the end of my act. I have to roll for that. So 5.
No, your arrow missed, Trace. There would be an evasion token on him if you'd hit with the arrow.
4.
4 hits.
It's 1, 2. No tracks.
His horns, his inner thigh, his muzzle, and his palate. Well, yeah.
So I'll take the knockback last.
Well, you want to put the palate kind of last too, because
Yeah,
you have
second to last. I can spend survival.
You
to
have
not
your
take
survival.
it. If he knocks me back, it ends all my actions. So I'll do the wound for the minus movement.
No, we didn't take our savior, Blaze. We don't have the savior, so there's no auto hit here.
Okay. So 1 strength from pounce, 1 token. That's up to 5. So needing 2s.
All right, I'll do it over here. You tell me what you roll.
Maybe 2, so 1 wound.
Boink.
Second is a crit. Oh, also that was he gets -1 movement token since I wounded him on that first one.
This one, you shock the beast with a blow to the face. He's knocked down.
Suck it.
So now all other reactions are shit. Did I pull the wound for that yet? I think I did.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So, that one you didn't. The first.
No, that's what I'm asking. Is I think I.
Oh, this one no. You pulled it. 2 from the bow.
Hold on here.
1 from stabbing.
Two from the bow. 1 from. I poked him.
1 from the first wound that I did.
Which is 4, and then so this
So that
one.
one's 5.
All right.
Okay.
And then now the failures are so you need a 3+ now.
Isn't it still? Actions are canceled.
Oh
Still
yeah.
take 2
You're
wound.
right. Okay.
6. That's another wound. And a 7 is another wound. So before I finish my act, I'm gonna surge.
Oh, look at Mister! I have survival to spend. Aren't I so fancy?
Rolling 3 on 6s. Hit. Oh, 3 on 3s. Right. Knockdown.
Way to miss 2 of them, Mister.
Why?
I'm loaded up on survival, and I can do all sorts of cool stuff.
Needing a 3 now since I don't have the strength from pounce.
Yep. Okay. And now you get ticks.
I might roll ticks.
On a 1 or a 2.
A 3 is neither of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is his blind spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop, woo.
I'll move here. It won't be in his blind spot.
Oh wait, he's actually like shifting, isn't he?
Yes.
He's actually like floating. I didn't realize that. Okay, he was right here.
Okay, I'm gonna move not in his blind spot. 3 on 3s.
2 hits.
2 hits. On the trap.
The magnificent bushy tail.
Needing an 8 plus. Sorry, 6 plus.
What's the strength on
No,
it?
his toughness is 9. No,
Yeah.
it's 7. It is 7. So dagger brings it down to an 8, and strength brings it down to a 7.
Okay.
That's a wound. That's a crit. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
If the monster would draw, yeah. Okay.
Use stealth instead. It makes it
Okay.
interesting. That could still be. That's still a like terrible card. It's not really useful.
Confuses itself and makes a full. Yeah, I mean,
He could still run over you. So
yeah, it's something, but whatever. All right, so dead antelope. Put this back over here. What? 1, 2, 3.
okay. So Phoenix now has
4. Okay.
guitar proficiency.
So, boop, boop. And Nico leveled up. So let's see if we can take a step towards Nico being useful. Some accuracy would be nice if we could roll some accuracy for Nico.
I have a good feeling it's going to be a fighting arc.
Yeah. Let's see, that gives me a 5,
Oh,
which is strength.
beating the odds here.
Really? Alright, so if he ever does manage to hit something, he'll have a slightly easier time wounding it. No, we're not. We need at least. We need to be at least on our way with a 3rd set of gear to attempt a level 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because level 2 makes things fairly nasty. Like, we could actually probably attempt level 2 lions at this point fairly.
Without dash, though, that's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the main thing is we don't have dash.
Yeah,
so.
because the level 2 lion adds an ability where at the end of every turn, he, like, grabs someone that's adjacent and drags them off 6 spaces. So, that's true. You really need dash to go after level 2 lion, because you spend, like, half the fight chasing him around the board as he drags some poor sucker around to play with. Alright, these are our resources right here. Plus, if we end up being able to make the Zenbato, that would be nice as well.
Yes.
Why 5? Did we actually take a tinker?
So Tracy, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. She is a tinker. Sweet.
Pelts.
Okay, please not murder.
Dang.
Please not
Okay,
murder.
2 things.
Please not murder. Please not murder. Skull Eater. Randomly choose a returning survivor and give them +3 insanity if there are no returning survivors. Okay. The survivor consumes the skull of a deceased survivor. They awaken a hunger that cannot be stopped and roll on the table below. They gain the following impairment: marrow hunger. When the murder or skull eater settlement events are drawn, this survivor is nominated. Okay, well, so randomly choose. Okay, so low roll is the person who's going around eating skulls.
Okay.
Tracy rolls a 6,
Phoenix rolled a 7.
and Nico Rolls a 1. It would fucking be
Jessica.
Nico.
Jessica also rolled a 1.
Okay, alright. Roll off for the shitty people. Nico rolls a 4.
A 2.
Oh, Jessica.
Unfortunately.
Alright, so Jessica now has marrow hunger.
The sanity, and that's just a thing, right?
Yeah, it's an impairment, basically.
Okay.
So just write it down, and then, yeah, if we ever draw murder again, or this.
Well, you know, she could die, so,
Right.
you know, that's fun.
And now you have to roll on the table.
Just, I would rather her, honestly, I would rather have her die than roll a 3 to a 7. Like, I don't want murder.
I know, yeah, I agree.
It's so high.
10.
Not murder? Not murder?
The Skull Eater may cure themselves. They lose all survival and sanity and skip the next hunt to remove the marrow hunger impairment. If they don't, add murder to the settlement.
I'm doing it, fuck murder.
I agree. Be less skull eating.
Done.
All right.
Marrow hunger, fuck off.
Okay, skip the next hunt. Sit in timeout. Think about what you've done. That's not how we do things here. We don't eat people's heads. I don't care if they're dead. It's just, you know, it's bad for your teeth. We don't need the dark dentist coming around
Oh my god.
needing to fix your teeth because you chipped a tooth on someone else's skull.
Okay. We also gained a skull, so someone gains an insanity. And we gained 2 large flat tooths. So we have 3 insanity to give to people now.
I'll give one to Nico and one to Tracy. That'll just put them at insane.
Phoenix has 8, so he doesn't need more. If you want to give someone 2 instead.
Yes, Kilbrew, we do eat people, but we don't eat the skulls. Do you understand? That's the skulls are off limit. Everything else is fair game, but the skulls, it's taboo. You don't eat the skulls.
No offense to anyone, but there is I do not see murder not ever being bad, because it always 100% of the time murder's your highest hunt XP person.
Yeah, I mean, the only silver lining you can hope for from murder is that after the guy murders someone, everybody else in the settlement is so afraid of him that he gains like plus strength and other bonuses. Like that can happen, but that's like the only bright side.
But it's like you lose someone who's already been established and could potentially have, you know, +1 accuracy, +1 strength, the Twilight Sword,
yeah.
and 4 proficiency to just getting murdered outright.
Yeah. Okay, so no death count to update. Update the timeline. Triggers the regal visit. So now the king's hand is going to stroll on through and be like, "What's up, guys?" All right. The hand strides into the settlement. The survivors' thoughts vanish as they fall to their knees, struck dumb by its glorious, incomprehensible presence. Add the hand to the Nemesis encounter list. Add Nemesis encounter the hand to the timeline 2 years from now. The hand begins the inspection. So first let me put him on 2. So Nemesis, the hand. Alright, inspection. Roll 1d10.
Rolling 1d10.
Why would you do that to us? In one swift motion, the hand draws its sword, cleaving the lantern oven and 4 survivors asunder. Suffer -4 population. Return the lantern oven to the innovation deck. Challenge the hand to avoid this loss. That would be our source of heat, first of all, would be gone.
Which we only needed for the bone monster tooth necklace. I mean, losing 4 is
That's kind of brutal at this point, since that would leave us with, what, 3?
3. Yeah.
And the best the best we can hope for is like, okay, 1 no-name male, but then pretty much everybody else we take out is somebody that's leveled up. So part of me feels like we almost have to challenge him.
No, this is the one fight where we could actually walk away unscathed. The only problem is trying to do that again in 4 years.
2 years.
2 years?
2 years he comes back, yeah. Yeah, you add Nemesis to the...
2 years.
I mean, with... You know, I mean, with our gear... It's like maybe it's possible.
We have to depart instantly, right? We can't roll for Shrine.
Yeah, no, this is like an instant. It's like it stops right now. We're not at the develop stage yet, so we can't do any of that. This all pauses. I mean, it's like basically, if we just accept the -4, then we're at 3, and if we aren't able to roll any new people, we can't depart with a full party next this year.
Right.
So it'd be like, okay, what was the name of the? It was Jessica, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it would be like, okay, the no-name male goes. That's 1. Stoli, maybe? It'd have to be Stoli or Jessica.
Jessica, because at least Stoli could help us guarantee a win as a savior.
So Jessica goes. That's 2. And then it's a choice between. I mean, I guess Nico could go. That's
Sarah,
3.
she's not. I mean, she has 1 strength, but that's about it.
Doesn't she have a bunch of hunt XP though?
She has 2.
Oh.
That's where she gained her strength from.
So Sarah, which leaves us with, so Stoli, Tracy, and Phoenix.
The only thing is like rolling to augury to get intimacy. I don't think we can risk it. We have 5 attempts, but
So you don't think we can risk what?
like rolling to try to get intimacy. It's 7+ if Phoenix rolls it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, look, it's like worst case. I mean, either we, huh? Yeah, and we would have no lantern oven, which doesn't that lower our survival limit?
It would lower our departing survival.
So that's not good either, and not having heat for things.
I think we fight him and then repopulate to like do throwaways when we actually fight him at level 2 in 2 years.
Yeah, and just so if we see if we can send 4 nobodies at him. But see if we can keep people alive for this one.
Phoenix can lose the belt with events. He can't take it off. He has to wear it. The reading chat. But I think we fight him, survive, do our strategy of waiting him out, have our shield guy take blows. Don't touch him because he gets terrible when you do.
Chat makes a good point, though, about if we take Nico and the no-name male, and they both die out there, then we can't repopulate. So one way or the other, like, I feel like we have to leave a male behind. Even if we're going to face him, we have to leave a male behind.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just leave, like, the
no-name.
Or, yeah. Or, I mean, well, because what's the goal here? Is not fighting him at all and just surviving?
Just surviving. And if we have our leather set character just block every turn and like weather most of the blows.
Yeah.
And then swap out to the cat set when we need to, like when you're low on armor.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean we have consistently been able to survive the king's hand by just weathering the damage he deals out, weathering through his whole AI deck until he becomes so impressed with us that he leaves. So I'm not worried about the level 1. I think that we have a good shot of.
It's repopulating for the level 2 that I'm worried about.
I know, but what else? What other choice do we have? But just focusing on.
Yeah, I say we take the fight because I don't want to risk 5 endeavor and rolling, and not getting an intimacy, or rolling and getting double 1s, and that's game over.
So the question is, because it's like it's after 10. Do you want to pause and pick this up right here next time?
Let's set up, but not start. Like,
Okay.
figure out who we're taking.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to actually do the Kingsman fight because it just takes so long because it's
Right.
just waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little tired and I'd rather, like, focus on it with a fresh mind. So we'll set up for it and then we'll just pick up right here.
So I'll take Jessica and Sarah because we're gonna throw them away anyways.
And
Take the no-name male and leave Nico behind.
okay.
Because at least Nico has some stats, and then
Sure. So I need a name for this dude. No, your settlement isn't lost until you have no survivors left. Hayabusa. Okay. All right. So that'll be Hayabusa. So who's the other one that I'm taking then? It's like, okay, you're taking who? Jessica and Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
So then I have to take Tracy?
Yeah.
And just leave her in the corner maybe? Like far away from where...
Well, we have to keep... We potentially have to stay relatively close because of that one, like, lineup attack. Where if not everyone's in it, then it does the penalty.
Yeah, that's right.
But a lot of it is closest target and specific spot in front of him.
Just sucks because she has garbage for armor.
That's not terrible. It's the insanity that I'm worried about. If he ghost steps through you.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess it's going to be Tracy. Tracy and Hayabusa. Alright, so the hand accepts your challenge, stop the settlement phase, and depart for a special showdown with the hand. After the showdown, resume settlement phase. Fair enough.
I realized Jessica used all her survival.
Huh?
Jessica used all her survival.
Yeah, but we're departing with 5.
Oh, does this count as departing?
It says in bold that you depart.
Oh, depart. Okay.
So, yes, this is a depart, so we get the survival.
Cat set. Take the belt.
Get it set up right. Giant stone face. And these. And more fucking stone columns. Great, that's exactly what we need. I can't see where these first one, I think they're in the corners, but I gotta double check. Because they print it in like the lightest fucking green possible. Oh, actually, it doesn't even tell you where you're supposed to set those up. It's just set up normally, so we can set them up wherever we want. This is not a hunt. This is a Nemesis encounter.
Also, when you depart right away, you ignore any skip the next hunts because it's not a hunt.
Yeah, we're not hunting. Yeah, you're just gonna put them all back there. Cool. Fucking set this guy up.
And then stop. He's standing up.
Eh.
We ended up avoiding some nasty Antelope cards there.
Huh? Yeah, I saw that, yeah. So there's hit locations. Whatever.
Why are there
What?
8 of these cards? Oh, that's one Ghost Step.
Yeah, so he starts with all of the lenses closed, Ghost Step, Applause, Impossible Eyes, and Polarized Aura. Well, each of these polarized auras. So Ghost Step, Applause, Impossible Eyes. Where is Applause? Applause must be.
Is it in the deck?
Hold on. Yeah, it must. Yeah, it's actually part of the AI deck if I remember correctly. Because this has to get. There it is. There's a pause.
So False Song is the bottom one.
Yep. Okay. These we don't really need to pass out because we're not playing that way. He does not get any advance, so I'm just gonna put this back in.
It matters though because he still targets people based on.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I guess
colors.
So basically, Hayabusa will be green colored. He'll have a green aura. And Tracy will have no aura. Or she'll have a white aura.
Sarah is red.
And then this is okay.
Red and blue.
So the way this works is there are basically two ways to do this to defeat the Kingsman, or the King's Hand rather. This is basically the King's Man, like the King's right hand man. You can right. So like on a level 1, if you do 12 wounds to him, you get respect. Like he's like, all right, you did a good job. That's one way to win, or there's a card at the bottom of his AI deck, which if he reaches, you also win. So you can either try and do 12 wounds to him and win that way, or just deal with the shit he deals out and try and stay alive and win that way. And that is the way that we typically choose to, because if you start attacking him, he's like different lenses start opening up, and then they depending on whether they're open or closed, they augment certain his AI cards, and they make them way worse.
Yeah, so for example, like one of the worst ones is if his red lens is open, this ability is called Power Flick or something like that. He'll basically flick you, and if the red eye is open, you'll travel 19 spaces. If you exit the board edge, that character disappears in the darkness and is considered dead.
Yeah. So flick, like normally it's like, oh, he flicks you like 5 spaces back. But if his red eye is open, yeah, he's just like, and you're just off into the darkness and you're dead. Like one hit kill. So that's why we opt to just try and like stay alive and just deal with.
Also, the whole respect thing is he respects you by murdering you with a blow of his sword that deals like 1 billion damage.
Yeah.
So like even if you win via respect, he could still kill anybody within 2 spaces of him.
Mm-hmm. So we just try and stay alive for 11 cards worth of bullshit is basically how we do it. Alright, so we roughly set up for how we want
to... yes.
So yeah, so we have 5... This all just pauses. We'll get to this as soon as we finish this challenge. Okay. So, that is it for tonight, then. I'm not going to be able to play tomorrow night, but maybe Tuesday or something we can play.
Okay.
Save. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow, dude.
I'll talk to you later.
Exit out here to this super fun. Okay, that's it for tonight. And so again, I'll put this up on YouTube tomorrow, and then I will tweet. We'll probably play Tuesday or Wednesday, at which point we'll pick up with dealing with the King's Hand, and then see what sort of shape our settlement looks like after that mess, and what we can do for the next couple of years if we can populate enough to weather him coming back. So, have a good night.